Today, we have a battle to build money. Our goal is to build every object that is painted on this wall right now.
Oh!
It is very cool. It turns out that we will need to make a golem boat, an apple, a house, and a diamond sword. I am very glad that this competition is starting now, and I can definitely beat you.
Let's get started. Now we need to start building a boat. I have special teams. We are separated by a huge wall, and we will not know what everyone is building. Now I'm starting to build. I have all the necessary resources for this. But Mikey doesn't know yet that I can outwit him with special commands. To begin with, to build a boat, you need to make a stern, and no one will stop me. This will be the most interesting battle. I have to prove to Mikey that I am the best builder and win this confrontation. Now it's better to hurry up because I have very little time. I don't want Mikey to get ahead of me. The sooner I build this boat, the better it will be for me. It's very clever now because I've already made the main framework, and I'm definitely not going to stop there. Most importantly, finish on time and build this boat much better than my opponent Mikey. So, now it's time to make fun of him. I'm taking out a potion now and turning into an invisible one. Now I want to make a prank on him. So with the help of a lighter, I will burn her ship, which he is building. I'm sure he won't suspect anything because there will be a lot of fire.
Ah! Oh no! My boat is on fire now! I don't understand where the fire came from here. If I don't put out the fire in time, then this could all end very badly for me. I need to hurry up urgently, and in no case can I be allowed to lose in this confrontation.
Oh, great! I was able to scare Mikey now, and he even had to pour a lot of water so that his boat wouldn't burn down. And now I'm going back because I still have a lot of work waiting for me. I have to finish my parts and finally apply a special command to make the boat look realistic. I'm sure Mikey definitely doesn't expect this, so it's time to speed up. There is very little time, and soon we will start checking who did it better. Oh, so now the deck is completely ready. Now it remains to make a side and a mast because the sails will be fixed on it. The steering wheel is installed. I'm getting to the next one. I completely forgot about the steering wheel. It should also be standing. The good thing is that I remembered about it in time. I want to quickly compare who will get a better boat. I have almost completed it and the sails are made, so now is the time to apply a special command. Soon, my boat will be reincarnated and become incredibly beautiful. I have to prove to Mikey that he can't build better. I have to enter the money upgrade gold.
So, now it's time to enter the money command, and my boat should be transformed. I hope that now she will be hooked by a huge amount of money, and I see how dollars appear. It's very cool. The boat is really transforming. I hope that she will become incredibly cool soon. I can't believe my eyes. I am sure that JJ will not have such a ship. Therefore, now it's time to check what he has managed to build during this time. I doubt that it will surprise me because I have never seen such ships, and they look really beautiful. How incredibly beautiful my sails look! I'm flying over the wall! Let's see what's changed with JJ! What?
Mikey, just look at what a beautiful yacht I have. It is completely made of gold, and there is a huge amount of money inside. So now let's compare who did it better. I'm sure you didn't stand a chance in this confrontation. My boat is much more beautiful than yours.
Woohoo! Now I'll compare our boats again. I agree that you won, but I tried very hard. And now it's time to start the next construction. Let's see what's next in the picture. So, I see an image in front of me now. We need to build a golem.
Mikey, you got it right. So now let's fly to build the best golem. I'm sure you can't do anything good. So now it's time to make as many golems as possible so that they distract Mikey. I am sure that this will cause him a lot of problems. How much fun it is now, because there are a lot of golems on Mikey's side. Oh, so now it's time to fly back to your place. I have a lot of work that I have to handle. The most important thing is not to be distracted in any case and do everything right. I have to get the best golem and I'll do anything for it. The most important thing is not to let Mikey do it faster than me. I'm going to have a very big and expensive golem. I was able to build it now without any problems, and I'm starting to install pumpkins on top. I am sure that no one will shave this, and now it's time to enter the command. Great. The golem has turned out to be very cool now, and the transformation begins. An incredible transformation is about to begin. Let's take a look at this. A huge amount of money is starting to pour on him. It turns gold at the beginning and then diamond. It's incredible. Mikey will be very upset when he finds out that I actually made such a golem. I can imagine his face because he will be surprised. Ho-ho! Now my golem can scatter a huge amount of money. Everyone will want to take this golem because it can spew out a huge amount of money and diamonds. It looks incredible. I am extremely glad that I was able to create such a thing. So, what's going on here right now? A villager ran here to pick up a golem. Now we need to see what Mikey has managed to build during this time. I'm sure he tried very hard. I'm very interested. That's why I'm flying to Mikey's side now. So, it's time to take a look. What's going on in there? How is this possible?
There are dollars on my golem's face right now, but they cover his eyes and he doesn't know where to run. Just look at this. It seems like he's confused right now and running in the wrong direction. Oh no, he hit the wall and fell. I'm very upset right now. The golem turned out to be very bad.
Mikey, our next challenge is an apple. I am sure that we will be able to do this, so let's not waste time and get started. Whoever builds the apple better will win this confrontation. I am very glad that now it is the apple that has fallen to us in order to make it better. Ho-ho! Mikey couldn't do anything with the golem and obviously lost to me in the second confrontation. And now it's time to see what kind of apple you get after a special command. I am very interested to see what kind of apple will become now. Great! I have now turned out a very beautiful and delicious golden apple, which I will now eat with pleasure. Mikey will never be able to do something like that, and it just makes me laugh. Now that I've eaten it, I've got a huge amount of new abilities. I can run very fast now, and I have extra lives. How much fun it turned out! I like that I tried hard and ate this golden apple. I can't believe it, but I really feel much better now, and I can do different tricks. It's amazing, but my speed, strength, and stamina have increased a lot more. It's very cool.
Finally, I'm starting to improve the apple now. I will enter a special command. I know that JJ knows them well, and I found out that you need to enter exactly such a command. So, it's time to look at the apple and what happened to it. Well, let's see what an apple has become. Oh no, it seems rotten. How is this possible? Why is it so nasty now? I'm getting really sick right now. I'm taking damage from this apple. In no case should you eat it. I feel so dizzy. We urgently need to do something and destroy this terrible apple. The good thing is that he's not here anymore. I used lava, but my head is starting to spin even more. In no case should you eat the missing fruits, otherwise there will be such an effect. I think I'm starting to feel sick. The apple turned out to be rotten. I do not know how to stop the dizziness. It seems that I am starting to lose consciousness. I shouldn't have decided to bite it off. I wish I hadn't done it.
Huh? I hear that Mikey is sick. I hope he has come to his senses now, because we are waiting for the construction of a house.
Well, I agree to this test, and this time I will prove that I can handle it much better than you. Let's run. Time is limited.
Mikey is determined to beat me, but I won't let that happen. Now you need to concentrate, because building a house will not be so easy. I will need a lot of resources for this. The most important thing is not to make mistakes in any case, so I'd better look at the image on the wall again. That's the only way I'll figure out exactly what it should look like and start building. I saw that the base of the house is made of cobblestone, so I'm starting to lay it out. My house should be the best and most beautiful, so I will not make mistakes in any case, and I've already realized what its correct design is. I will definitely need more wood and planks. Without this, I will definitely not be able to build. Mikey is also trying very hard right now, but I have to get ahead of him. If I make at least one mistake, then he will defeat me, and I cannot allow that in any case. So, now I've laid out everything from the cobblestone very well. It's time to build walls. I will use planks and trees for this. The main frame must be made of the highest quality materials, so I use these resources.
Yeah.
But in no case should we forget that every house has windows. I'm going to use glass for this, so I'm going to do this job right now. I'm so glad that Mikey and I had this confrontation. It turns out to be a lot of fun, and each of us does everything with great pleasure. Surprisingly, in such a short period of time, I have already managed to build a foundation and several walls.
Oh,
Even the windows have already appeared, so it's definitely impossible to stop now. I'll continue on. I am very interested in what Mikey has managed to do during this time. He's probably in a hurry and is already starting to equip the house inside, so I don't want to lag behind and try to speed up. I almost finished the walls. There are only a couple of pieces left.
oh,
Great! Now I have completely made the walls, and the moment has come to close the roof from above. The house will be almost finished, and I hope it will be the best in this village. The most important thing for me now is not to relax in any way, because there is still a lot of work ahead. The house must be very big, because Mikey probably really wants to make it huge too. Therefore, I will make the roof bigger so that the house looks much more beautiful from the outside than in the picture. The most important thing is to recreate it in reality, the way it should be. Super. Now my roof turns out to be very beautiful, but there is still a lot of work ahead. I have a cool plan for how to make it higher. Therefore, I will put it in several rows at once, and then the house will look much more realistic. I will be using a special command in the near future. We need to finish this house faster. So, now the roof will be completed ahead. I still have a home improvement waiting for me, and I will have to enter a special command. With the help of planks, I can build anything, and that's why I put the emphasis on the roof right now. Everything should look like in the picture. The essence of our confrontation is to recreate exactly the same object that was on the wall, so now we need to finish building as soon as possible. I have already managed to build the frame and foundation of the house during this time. The roof is almost completed, and the entrance to the house will need to be completed. I am so glad that I have all the necessary resources for this. I'm really interested in what Mikey has managed to build during this time, but so far I can't look at it because I'm busy with this particular job. So now the house looks really incredibly cool. Now I'll finish the entrance. I have put so much effort into finally completing the construction of the roof. I did it for a reason. I even had to put glass in the attic. So now we need to find a door and install it, as well as small steps. I see that the house has really transformed and become very beautiful. The moment has come to check everything and fly around it from the side. I will introduce a special command soon. I still can't believe that in such a short period of time, I managed to finish this house. He began to look much better than in the picture. I hope that I didn't make any mistakes anywhere, and now I need to use the money house command in the line. The house is starting to transform! I'm going to carefully monitor what he will become. I hope that I was not mistaken after all, and the money house team worked as it should. I've been waiting for this for so long, and I finally succeeded. A super house right in front of my eyes. It is made entirely of diamonds and gold. I'm so glad I could do something like this. Now I'll look inside. It's really transformed because there are emeralds on the floor and there are a lot of diamonds in the drawers. No one has built this and everyone will want to buy this house. And now I think it's time to look at Mikey's side. It became very interesting to me, and I think that he is unlikely to surprise me with his construction.
Oh, there's not much left. My house looks very beautiful, and I am sure that no one will spoil it. The most important thing is that no one distracts me, because I'm going to finish the construction now.
I'm going to make fun of Mikey now. I will use a special team to turn his house into a very bad one, and it will be made entirely of ground.
Oh no, how did it happen? Why has my house become so bad now? I am very upset, and it makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to tolerate this attitude anymore, so I need to get to the next battle. I've already lost for sure, and there's nothing I can do. We need to build a diamond sword.
I agree, Mikey, but I think you can see that there's no point in competing with my house. I even looked at it from the outside. And now then, we have to improve the diamond sword and make it incredibly cool. Take a good look because I will be entering a special command.
Oh! I'm really wondering right now exactly how you're going to change this diamond sword. I'm sure you won't succeed. Now we will fight and find out who did it better. Now watch, because I'm going to destroy you. My sword can shoot fireballs.
Mikey, you're completely out of your mind. But if you want to fight with me, then I don't mind. Now we need to trap him, so I'll try to climb his house. Then he won't even suspect that I'm actually on top. So now you need to be careful.
Uh-oh.
Where are you hiding? I will find you anyway, and I will definitely take revenge for the fact that you have been deceiving me all this time. I thought that you were actually competing with me honestly, but in the end it turned out that you bullied me for a long time. Finally, I was able to notice you, and now you're going to regret that you decided to compete with me. Oh no!
Mikey, I'm going to throw a lot of fireballs at you right now. I'm sure you won't be able to resist me. Come closer if you're not afraid.
Oh!
I destroyed Mikey. I finally managed to do it, and I won a real victory in our confrontation. Now it's time to go back to my side and enjoy what I've managed to build during this time. It was an amazing confrontation from which I got a lot of pleasure. There is only one winner in the Battle of Money, and it was me. That's how our incredible adventure ended.